Have you ever read that verse in the Bible, Matthew 5:48, where Jesus says, "Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect," and just felt overwhelmed? Maybe even a little defeated? I mean, perfect? Me? The same person who burned the toast this morning, lost my keys, and maybe said something a little grumpy before my first cup of coffee. It sounds like an impossible standard, a recipe for constant failure. If that's you, I want to share something that completely changed how I see this verse, and I hope it brings you as much freedom as it brought me. Let's dive into what Jesus really meant. When we hear the word perfect, our modern minds immediately jump to flawless, without error, 100% on every test. But the original Greek word used here, teleos, carries a very different meaning. It's not about flawless performance. It's about being complete, mature, or whole. Think of a tiny seed. Is it a perfect seed? Yes, in the sense that it has everything it needs within it. But its purpose, its completeness, is to grow into a full-grown, fruit-bearing tree. It's not about being a flawless seed forever. It's about the process of becoming what it was created to be. So when Jesus tells us to be perfect, he's not scolding us for our imperfections. He knows we're human. He knows we spill things, forget things, and have moments we're not proud of. He's not demanding a flawless report card. Instead, he's extending an incredible invitation. He's saying, I invite you to grow up. I invite you to become whole. I invite you to mature into the full expression of who I created you to be. It's a call to growth, not a condemnation of our current state. It's a journey, not a destination we're expected to arrive at overnight. So what does this completeness or maturity look like? The context of the chapter gives us the answer. Just before this verse, Jesus talks about loving your enemies and praying for those who persecute you. He points out that God sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous, and sunshine on the evil and the good. God's love isn't conditional. It's not reserved for only those who are easy to love. God's love is mature, complete, and all-encompassing. So, being perfect like our Father is about learning to love like our Father. It's about our character being stretched and shaped to reflect His. It's about developing a love that is steady, patient, and good, especially when it's hard. It's choosing kindness when frustration is screaming your name. It's offering forgiveness when your pride wants to hold a grudge and win the argument. It's showing grace to the person who cut you off in traffic or the family member who just knows how to push your buttons. This isn't about gritting our teeth and trying harder in our own strength. That's just another path to burnout and frustration. We can't manufacture this kind of love on our own. It's about surrender. It's about saying, God, I can't do this. My love is limited. My patience runs out. Please come and work in me. Let the Holy Spirit transform my heart so that my reactions start to look more like your heart. Think about it this way. When you first start learning an instrument, you don't sound perfect. You hit wrong notes, your timing is off, and it can be pretty rough. But you don't quit. You keep practicing, you keep learning, and slowly your fingers find the right keys, your rhythm becomes steady, and music starts to flow. The Christian life is a lot like that. We will hit wrong notes. We will have days where our love performance is pretty terrible, but we don't give up. We keep showing up, we keep surrendering to God, and we let Him, the master musician, teach us how to play the beautiful song of His love. So today, let's take the pressure off. Let's reframe this verse from a command for impossible perfection to an invitation into incredible progress. It's about taking one small step toward wholeness. Maybe today that step is biting your tongue instead of making a sarcastic comment. Maybe it's praying for the person who annoys you the most. Maybe it's just admitting to God, I'm not there yet, but I want to be. Help me. This is a journey of grace, fueled by God's power, not our own. We won't reach flawless perfection in this life, but with the Holy Spirit working in us, we can learn to love bigger, breathe deeper, and live truer. It's about progress, not perfection. It's about becoming more complete, more mature, and more like Jesus, one day at a time. And that is a journey worth being on. Thanks so much for watching. If this message encouraged you, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content that helps us walk out our faith in the real world. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.